it is, the official face-off. The date, September 12, Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. For the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford.
All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And yes, yes, we're getting it. We're getting the biggest fight in boxing. Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, versus Terence Bud Crawford, the pound-for-pound king. We're going to get that fight in September the 12th to be exact, in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I can't wait. I think I'm going to go to this fight. This fight is one I want to be there in person. And it's been quite some time since I actually been to a fight. I think the last fight I went to was Crawford's fight. Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. That was the last fight I went to. That was quite some time ago. And I think the fight before that I went to was Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to a fight. I'm extremely excited about this. Now, after the win last night with Canelo Alvarez, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, this makes him a two-time undisputed champion, a four-division champion. So him and Crawford, they're now on an even playing field. They're both four-division champions, and they're both two times undisputed champions. I think the only difference is Crawford did it in two different weight classes, where Canelo Alvarez did it in the same weight class. But, you know, it makes it more exciting to me. And I told you guys that the fight with William School last night, that was a necessary evil. And I really expected Canelo Alvarez to blow Skull out the water. I have my let me get my opinion on the fight last night. I got to be honest with you guys. I thought the fight was extremely lackluster. And the thing that I liked about School was his footwork. The thing that I disliked about School was he didn't want to engage last night. You know, that was really frustrating. You could see Canelo Alvarez was getting frustrated. You could hear the commentators getting frustrated. I think I even saw His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh getting frustrated. I was frustrated. You know, you can't win a fight if you're not really, you know, throwing punches. And he did throw more punches than Canelo Alvarez, but they weren't connecting. I think Canelo Alvarez connected more. I think it was like, I can't remember. He threw over 200-something punches and connected like 55 times or something like that. But, yeah, it was a lackluster fight. And Canelo Alvarez has to share some of the blame, because he should have cut the ring off. A guy of his caliber, you know, he should have known to cut the ring off. He should have made some adjustments in the fight. And, you know, I can blame him for that. But no one wants to see a fighter just run around the ring. You know, I get it. I'm a guy who loves the sweet science. I'm a guy who loves fighters with great footwork. But still, at the same time, you got to throw punches and you got to connect. So I knew he wasn't beating Canelo Alvarez with that type of performance last night. They weren't going to mess up the biggest fight in boxing over something like that. I know I heard a lot of people say that they thought Skull won the fight, but I beg to differ. I think he was just there to survive and get a paycheck. It kind of reminded me of the fight with Jermell Charlo, except, you know, this one was even less exciting than that. But the thing that I did learn from that fight last night is that Canelo Alvarez has to make adjustments when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford, as well, you know, like Skull, he does have great footwork. The difference with Crawford is that Crawford will engage. Crawford is a true dog, and he's a competitive fighter. So he's going to crack with you. And he's a lot more accurate puncher than William Skull was last night. So I think Canelo Alvarez has his work cut out for him. He can't overlook Crawford, because Crawford's the smaller fighter coming up a couple of weight classes. I keep telling you guys, skills win fights, not weight. And I think Crawford, He may not be able to knock out Canelo Alvarez, but he definitely can outbox Canelo Alvarez and score points. And the thing that I worry about Crawford is he's never fought at 168, so this is brand new territory. And will he be able to take, the power coming from Canelo Alvarez when Canelo Alvarez connects? The body work Canelo likes to do, that left hook to the body, that's a vicious shot. It's exciting, man. It's exciting, and I want to be there. I want to be a part of history, so I will be attending the fight. But yeah, it was a lackluster fight. I was disappointed because I didn't get to see Ajagbe and what's the African guy's name? Bakoli. I didn't get to see that fight last night. I really wanted to see that fight. I heard it was a draw, and a lot of people were saying that Ajagbe won the fight, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. But I think I was rooting for Martin Bakoli. I think I had Martin Bakoli slated to win in my mind, but that's surprising if Ajagbe beat Bakoli. I know I'll have to see. I have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. But you guys let me know what you think about the news with Crawford and Canelo Alvarez getting it on in September. And that belt last night, that Ring Magazine belt that they gave Canelo Alvarez, solid gold belt, man. That was fire, man. That was fire. But you guys let me know what you think about the fight last night with William Skull. You guys let me know what you think about Crawford and Canelo Alvarez getting it on. Are you excited about it? Is this something that you wanted to see? Who do you think will win the fight? You guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.